Hi everyone, Dave and Kathy Hyde here. We're on the 5th leg of the scenic highways that we're going to do on this trip. This is called the Southern Ohio Scenic Byway, and we are actually passing through some very beautiful area. Passing through the area where the legendary Johnny Appleseed was planting all his apple trees. A lot of you younger folks probably never heard of Johnny Appleseed. And actually, it's an American legend that happened, but this legend is real. Johnny Appleseed was really John Chapman. And not that for those John Lennon fans, it is not that John Chapman. Johnny Appleseed lived in the 1800s, and he was an eccentric person that went around planting apple trees his whole life. He just traveled and planted apple trees.
Wow.
And he actually did exist, and he lived back in the 1800s. I wanted so badly to record this footage by an apple orchard somewhere, but we actually didn't see him. We've been passing through some beautiful farmlands, rolling hills, following the Muskegum River, which is right out here behind us. And it's been beautiful, but no apple orchards.
Chirper.
Yeah, a lot of birds here. We're at a place called Big Bottom, which was actually, when the American settlers started moving to the west, there was some Native American outrage about them, European settlers coming and taking over their lands. And there was a massacre here. This is Big Bottom battle site, which was really just a massacre of the early American settlers by the Native Americans in the area. And it occurred right at the site that we're at right now. It's Big Bottom. It's in Ohio. And the massacre took place in 1791. But it's a beautiful scenic site. So we've been on a beautiful drive so far this morning. We've probably come 20-30 miles from Marietta, Ohio. And we've seen a lot of beauty. This is the Muskegum River. And we've been following it all morning. We're going to continue following it for a ways in here. Just meandering our way through southern Ohio, and it's been beautiful. The weather is great today. There was a morning haze, but that's burned off now. A lot of beautiful landscape. We're so lucky here. We're blessed in the United States with the amount of highways that are just gorgeous, scenic byways. We've traveled over 1,500 miles on this trip here, and just passed through some gorgeous areas. Some we've been through before, some we haven't. This is new to us right here. And we're heading up towards Hocking Hills State Park, which one of our favorite YouTube vloggers, Jim and Pearl, go check out their channel. I'll put some information in this description. But they recommended coming down in this part of Ohio. They live in Ohio. And I was looking for a way we were going to head back. And as soon as he said it, I looked in our book of America's Most Scenic Drives, and going right past Hocking Hills State Park is one of the scenic drives that we hadn't been on. And we're experiencing it right now. And so we want to really thank them for their suggestion. Like I say, I didn't know how we were going to get home. I knew we wanted to take some scenic highways, and this is certainly one of them.
Yeah. So big.
And a beautiful area.
Yeah.
Here's a sign that tells us all about the Big Bottom Massacre back in 1791. where some of the early American settlers were massacred here. Named for the broad Muskingum River floodplain, this park is a site of a raid of about 25 Delaware and Wyandot warriors on an Ohio Company settlement on January 2nd, 1791. So on that somber note, we're going to end today's video. We want to thank you all for watching.
Love you all.
We both love you all.